Now, it sits inside your computer, recording every word you say or write. Finspy is a surveillance programme invented and sold by a British company. One of its alleged customers is the government of Bahrain, a regime accused of human rights abuses by pro-democracy campaigners. Protesters in Bahrain claim their computers and phones have been the target of this spyware, as Fatima Manji reports.
April 2012. The Middle East Kingdom of Bahrain is aflame. Excluded from power, its majority Shia population leads serious protest. Here, the Arab uprising continues, and government security forces crack down.
The situation was very tense. There was police presence everywhere.
In the streets, grenade and tear gas are used to quell demonstrators. Online, a different sort of weapon is being deployed against a British Bahraini democracy campaigner.
The first email that I received looked like it was from another political activist. I tried to open the attachment on my telephone, and when it wouldn't open, I was getting kind of quite frantic. I thought, I need to know what's in this, I'm really curious.
Turns out someone else was curious about her activities. The email contained software called Finspy. It's made by a British company called Gamma International. Technical analysis of her email traced it back to Batelco, the government-owned telecoms company in Bahrain. It offered the potential for the Bahraini government, which has a specific unit within the Ministry of Information for Internet Monitoring, to watch her every movement online.
It could mean arrest, harassment and torture. What really angered and astonished me was that this was a British company.
Technical experts from a research unit called Citizen Lab examined Allah's emails. They knew the Gamma Finspy software existed, but this was the first time they were able to analyse an actual copy.
It just sits there silently. It's able to record Skype calls, it's able to steal credentials for social networks. It's even able to turn on the webcam and the microphone and record everything that you say and that you do.
And here is Gamma showing off that technology in promotional videos. Fancy listening in to a Skype conversation? Finspy can help you do it. Spy technology like this could be used against Britain. So to export this software outside of the EU, Gamma need a licence. They don't have one. And despite being told that by the government nearly 10 months ago, Gamma have continued to market the product at events around the world. This is one in Dubai, here's one in Prague. Recently they were at a conference in the UK promoting to international buyers. It was organised by the Home Office. Documents obtained by a campaign group suggest Gamma may have been trying to sell their products at this conference.
The UK Security and Policing Trade Show is hosted by the UK Home Office and UK Trade and Investment, and they've brought together British companies, including Gamma, to actively promote and give the British government seal of approval to foreign buyers who they invite as part of formal trade delegations.
The Home Office says exhibitors are responsible for their own licences. But one peer who's been following the trade in spy software says there's been complacency by the government.
Well, the government department has a duty to police these activities, but it also has a duty to then to bring to book and to prosecute any company which has sold this kind of technology for illicit purposes by regimes and without a licence.
In a statement, Gamma International told us they have not exported the Finfisher system since April 2012. Since that time, the company has fully cooperated with the UK authorities. The company would never knowingly sell any surveillance or intrusion system to a government which it had reasonable cause to believe intended to use it in connection with human rights abuses. But Finspy seems to be appearing on more and more computers globally. And as protesters around the world plot their revolutions online, their governments want to be watching them. So spy software will remain in high demand.